WWE Superstar Adult Singer, and you're watching Brett O Live.
What is going on, guys? Brett back with another video. Today, we're doing the WWE action figure setup week in review style. This is week in review action figure setup number 15. So I really hope you guys are enjoying the series. We're already on episode 15. I cannot believe it. We're going to be going over Raw first, and then we're going to get into SmackDown. But yeah, Raw I thought was pretty decent. They had a decent amount of weak stuff, in my opinion. By weak, I mean just like kind of boring, kind of weak stuff. But otherwise, most of the stuff was pretty freaking good. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. I'm going to show you what I thought about the show, and I'm going to be going through the setup. So without further ado, we're going to do it right now. Ending the show, it was called the Samoan Summit. So it was supposed to be a face-to-face between Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns. I'm like, oh, this should be pretty good. And then all these people start coming out. The Usos come out. The Club come out. Cedric Alexander, Drew McIntyre. And they all just start beating each other up. I'm like, wait, what the heck is going on? I think Paul Heyman just wanted to end the show just with a massive brawl. Which the brawl, it sort of made sense, but it didn't really make sense if I'm being honest. But yeah, the coolest part was Cedric Alexander jumped from the top of the Titantron onto like a ton of guys, which was freaking awesome. I thought it was pretty decent, but again, it didn't really make sense to me, if I'm being honest. Moving over here, this was freaking awesome. Definitely an amazing beatdown right here. Brock Lesnar. Okay, so here was the match. It was Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler over here. And then that match just got totally spoiled by Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar interfered, took out Seth Rollins, F5'd him like 3 times on a chair. Literally, his ribs had to have been broken. He was bleeding from his mouth, which was crazy. And then Brock Lesnar backstage picked him up again, F5 on a stretcher. He landed just like that, literally. And boom, just like that. And like literally, his feet weren't even touching the ground. His stomach landed right on the stretcher. And dang, it did not look too good. Like I know everything's supposed to be like you're not actually trying to hurt your opponent, because it's all scripted and everything. But that looked pretty freaking real, man. That was insane. But yeah, wow, that was awesome. Really looking forward to their SummerSlam match. That's going to be good. Moving over here was a triple threat tag team match for the Raw Tag Team Championships. It was the Usos, the Revival, and the OC, the original club. And the OC actually ended up winning, and I'm very hyped about it. I do like Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Really glad that their character changed. And they're the OC now. They're the Raw Tag Champs. Really glad it's not the Revival. I cannot stand the Revival, man. And Usos, kind of bummed it wasn't the Usos, but the Usos always win. So I'm glad it was the OC, man. And it was a good triple threat match. I really enjoyed it. Moving over here, this was really, really weak, man. This was so bad. Okay, so it was Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss got injured, and then she was sitting outside on the chairs there. Nicki Cross, like, you're gonna hurt my friend. And then it was Nicki Cross versus Becky Lynch. And then Becky Lynch won again. And then it was a double beatdown. No. I don't think Becky Lynch. No, Becky Lynch didn't even win. It was just a double beatdown when Alexa Bliss got up because she was never injured, which was absolutely. I just thought it was super stupid. And then Natalya came out and did a sharpshooter on Becky Lynch. It just seemed very out of place. Even though she's facing her at SummerSlam, it just was not planned the best. I did not like this at all. It was terrible. Moving over here, this was amazing. It was a 5-man gauntlet match. Ricochet, Andrade, Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, and Cesaro. Amazing. Rey Mysterio ended up eliminating Cesaro in an amazing match. He eliminated Sami Zayn. Andrade eliminated Rey Mysterio, and Ricochet eliminated Andrade to be the #1 contender for the United States Championship. He's going to be facing AJ Styles at SummerSlam. That should be pretty freaking good, man. Yeah, Ricochet is literally amazing, man. Look at this. Ricochet is off the ground, man. That's freaking awesome right there. Yeah, but Ricochet did end up picking up the victory with a 630 to Andrade. And yeah, again, he is going to be facing AJ Styles at SummerSlam. Moving over here for the United States Championship. Moving over here, started the show. It was the 24/7 championship match. Oh my gosh, this was insane. Okay, it was Renee and Drake Maverick versus Carmella and R-Truth in a tag team match. It was pretty good, and then R-Truth ended up picking up the victory, and then all of the 24/7 guys were out on ringside, and they're like, wait a minute, the match is over, now we can pin R-Truth. Literally, Every guy got on top of R-Truth. These aren't the exact guys. Pete Dunne wasn't out there. Daniel Bryan wasn't out there. Don't give me hate in the comments for that. I just got a bunch of random figures and I just threw them on top of them. But yeah, R-Truth is below all of that. You can see his white pants right there. He was below it, and the person that was actually on top of him, under the massive pile, was a Mike Kanellis. Mike Kanellis ended up picking up the victory, and he got the 24/7 title. And then backstage, his wife, Maria Kanellis. I just think this is the stupidest storyline. Just fire both of them. They are terrible. Oh my God, especially Maria Kanellis. She is terrible. Please fire her. Please fire Mike Kanellis, man. They are absolutely horrible. Maria Kanellis is like, Mike Kanellis, get on the ground, and I'm going to pin you, and I'm going to be the championship. And I'm going to be the champion. And then he's like, all right. And then, yeah, now she's the champion, and she's just running around backstage saying, nobody's going to pin a pregnant championship. I just think it's super, super stupid, man. It's just so dumb. But, yeah, whatever. Yeah, overall, I thought this show was pretty good. Stay tuned to my rating to the end. I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10 if I'm being honest. But, yeah, stay tuned to my rating at the end when I show you my real answer. Now, let's get into SmackDown. Here we are, SmackDown Live. I thought it was a pretty good show. Just like Raw, I thought it was pretty decent. I wouldn't say it was amazing, but I'd say it was pretty decent. We're just going to do the same thing that we just did for Raw. This is episode 15 yet again, and let's do it again. Moving over here, this was the last 2 minutes of the show. Roman Reigns, they were hyping this up the entire show. Roman Reigns announces his challenger in a little interview backstage, and then he was walking to the girl that was about to interview him, and then ladders didn't fall. This was backstage, but ladders didn't fall on him. There was like a ton of scaffolding fell on Roman Reigns, and then they're like, "Oh my God, get some help! Oh my God!" And there was a I played it back a couple of times and I saw a forklift, so it was on purpose. So somebody pushed a big thing of scaffolding on Roman Reigns, and it had to have been Samoa Joe. I don't see it being anybody else. It had to have been Samoa Joe that did this to Roman Reigns. It was obviously a trap set up by Samoa Joe. And if it's not Samoa Joe, I do not know who it is. But yeah, I thought that was pretty good. Moving over here, it was Alexa Bliss and Nicki Cross versus Bayley and Ember Moon. And the entire thing was, will Bayley and Ember Moon be able to put their differences aside and team up in this match? And the answer to that is sort of, not really. Alexa Bliss and Nicki Cross did end up picking up the victory. It's good to see Alexa Bliss actually win a match. She did hit a Twisted Bliss from the top rope to pick up the victory. And then what happened over here after the fact, Bayley and Ember Moon went in the ring, and I knew something was about to happen. Bayley hit a wicked Bayley to belly on Ember Moon. I was like, yes, she got revenge on stupid Ember Moon. I cannot stand Ember Moon. Terrible character. I do not like her at all. Moving over here we have the main event of the show. It was Kofi Kingston versus AJ Styles in an absolute classic. This was a great match in my opinion. Kofi Kingston hit a wicked Trouble in Paradise to AJ Styles when he was trying to do the phenomenal forearm. It was so sick, man. It was literally awesome. The New Day and the Club were on ringside. They were battling it out as well. Don't have them set up here, but yeah, it was really cool, man. What a moment. Thought that was a really good match. Moving over here was Finn Balor versus Dolph Ziggler. The match ended up being Finn Balor getting distracted by Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt appeared somewhere. It was all dark. All you saw were some lights on his face. I have a feeling that he was near the Titantron area, but yeah, the lights were out. I couldn't see where he was. It was all dark behind, so I couldn't see where he was, but he did appear. That distracted Finn Balor, gave Dolph Ziggler enough time to super kick Finn Balor, and then Dolph Ziggler picked up the victory. Thought it was pretty decent. I mean, they're of course building up for the SummerSlam match that's going to be happening at SummerSlam. The Fiend versus Bray Wyatt. Cannot wait for it. But yeah, otherwise I thought it was a pretty good moment. Moving over here, Trish Stratus was on Jerry the King Lawler's little promo show, and then Charlotte actually ended up coming out. It was a rumor week after week that Trish Stratus is going to be fighting at SummerSlam. Against who? It is Charlotte, and I'm really looking forward to it, man. This is going to be a good freaking match. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be against Charlotte versus Trish Stratus. It's going to be an absolute amazing match. I really can't wait for it. And their promo was absolutely amazing too, with Jerry the King Lawler standing right there. I thought it was pretty good. Moving over here, last little setup here we got is Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre. I thought it was a really good match. This is the match that actually opened up the show. Absolute amazing match. Again, Drew McIntyre versus Kevin Owens. Again, amazing match. Kevin Owens actually did pick up the victory, man. Hit a wicked stunner on the announcer's table. Pop-up powerbombs after pop-up powerbombs after stunner. It was absolutely amazing, man. Really enjoyed this match. And again, Kevin Owens did pick up the victory in an absolutely amazing fashion. Okay, guys, I really want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If I were to rate Raw and SmackDown for this week, I would give Raw a solid 7 out of 10, and I would also give SmackDown a solid 7 out of 10. I thought they were both decent shows. Didn't think they were absolutely amazing shows. I thought they were decent shows. But yes, this has been the Weekend Review, episode 15. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Bird Alive. Out.